Alright, so maybe this is a mistake that's gonna save me. I had 2 problems like that already, and I need to make sure that doesn't happen again. I was paying more attention to the views than actually the calculations, and actually I ended up having to do a little maneuver to actually save myself. So what's our thrust away ratio? Thrust away ratio is pretty high. Do you guys blame me if I'm tempted to land here? Would you guys get angry if I was to say we're gonna land here? Hello guys, welcome back to Gemini Gamer. This is episode number 21 of our Galileo career conquest. So last episode we set up a little bit of a better communications network, and I did some work on it in between episodes, and actually I ended up deciding to unlock a bigger antenna to just make everything a lot simpler and not waste more time on actually getting, you know, more satellites into space. So with that bigger antenna, we end up getting a lot more communication. It's about 10 times more than the antenna, the big antenna that from last episode. I found the bigger antenna in the tech tree, if you can imagine that. So we got the biggest antenna basically in the game. And if now we end up not having signal to connect to anywhere at this point, then we're going to have some issues. And with that, you know, other problems that may arise from that, which means that we're going to have to set up a couple more other antennas out here in the deep space. So yeah, a couple problems, but no big deal. So anyway, last episode, well, not the last episode, well, kind of the last episode, we did a little bit of more exploration in the planet called Otho, which is over there, and it's pretty far away. Actually, it's almost on the other side of the solar system. So very cool. We have a little probe over there, so we're currently over there doing research and stuff. So yeah, this episode, as I promised, will be a Nero mission. Well, no, not a Nero mission. The next episode after this one is going to be a Nero mission. This is going to be a Gauss mission, which is the next planet in the line here. So, very cool stuff. Nero's even further away. So, yeah, just to show you that how much the distance is. This is the probe. Currently, this probe is going off into the Nero system. So, yeah, a couple of issues there. I didn't finish the communication system last episode, which, you know, and I didn't do much work out of it. It's due to me not having time to actually finish it. So we have a little bit of an issue there. We only have one large satellite in orbit and currently. So I might have to do that in between episodes. I'm not going to show that again for a while. Any satellite maintenance. Maybe a couple contract episodes where we do contracts because we need to get more money, since we're starting to get to the point where we can't unlock any bigger tech tree nodes if we don't upgrade the research and development center. So we're going to have to do that, which is around $3 million. Kerbal dollars. So yeah, we also unlocked the antenna, so we lost about 400 science points. So yeah, a little bit of an issue there. So anyway, we're so far out now that, in case you didn't notice, let's see if I can see it. The sun is very small, very, very, very small, and we're not even as far as we can go yet, right? We can still have this planet, Nero, and then Hawks, and then Leto, which means that we have a lot, like twice the amount of further away, and then like 4 times the amount of distance when we end up going to Kopernicus over here. So yeah, and I'm thinking about expanding the, well, we'll see. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm thinking about expanding the series a little bit by including the OPM planets over here. If I can deal with the lag, I will see. No promises, but that can happen. We'll see what happens after, you know, a couple seconds here, a couple episodes, I mean. So yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and check out what kind of world we're going to end up with once we go into the planet Gauss here. Not the best, and also not in the right direction. So we still got 4 years to actually get to this planet, which means that, you know, we got a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and warp here a little bit to help our control, and we'll see what we can do to actually get our orbit a little bit closer to the planet, so we can actually end up getting a nice better encounter closer down to the system. This episode shouldn't be as long as the Otho episode due to the reason that the planet doesn't really have many moons. It only has 2 and a sub-moon. I guess you could still technically a moon of the other planet, but it has a baby moon. A moon has a moon, basically. So these are the more interesting moons. The Loki doesn't look that interesting. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, it's just a rock. Yeah. So yeah, sad, but whatever. Let's go ahead and and get it closer. I think this is the right way to do it. Yeah, it looks like we're doing it. We will probably end up with more fuel than we need, I hope. But the more fuel consuming part of the mission will be when we go into the orbit of the larger moon, which will cause some issues, but no big deal. Let's go ahead and flip it around here, see if we can do anything. Yeah, we can deal with it. Yeah, we can deal with that, right? Let's see. Maybe we should probably come in a bit closer. Ooh, that's a lot of gas. Yeah, I think coming in a bit closer would probably be a better idea. So, yeah. So, anyway, talking about channel updates, I always like to do a little segment where I talk about my channel and how we're doing. Very nice, very nicely. Views continue to grow. We're about getting an average around 5 to 10 subscribers per week, which is very nice. I never thought we were going to even get any subscribers to begin with. About a month ago, we were actually around 30 subscribers. And we actually started climbing up a little bit, which is very, very cool. Very cool stuff to see. You know, our goal right now, for my personal goal right now, the other people, your Mominator and Jay, are like, nah, we can hit a 1K. But I'm like, I don't know, man. It's going to take a long time. And I'm doing a reasonable goal before the end of the year, which is to hit 100 subscribers. Which, you know, sounds reasonable to me. I think we can do it. And maybe even 150 if we get lucky. So apparently the atmosphere height, now that I look at this, is lower than Otho. I guess this planet is smaller than Otho, I will assume. So we can come in a lot closer now. Which is good. Let's go ahead and make sure we don't hit the atmosphere here, so. Which means we're going to have to burn a little more retrograde. And then we're going to warp to the planet and hopefully we end up having a nice little view. I will assume that the planet has storms. I haven't seen one from orbit. But I'm oh, wow. I shouldn't have done that while under warp. Alright. Let's go ahead and the other way. Hopefully that fixes it. The other brain. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it has storms. This planet is a lot less beautiful than the other one. Than good old Otho. Otho looks more like Jupiter and it has a big storm. We didn't get to see it actually. Which kind of makes me think we should probably go back there and get a good look. You know what I mean? We need to kind of make sure we look at that. This one has a nice little big dark spot here. So maybe we'll look at that before we end up ending the episode. Or maybe not. I don't know. See, this episode, there's so much stuff packed into these episodes that I'm giving you that we don't have enough time to cover everything. And you know, that's just the way things are. Dang it. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and fix this. And then I'll warp there. And then, you know, boom. We'll have a very nice little flyby. And hopefully we'll get into orbit. Alright, so it's taking a little more time than I thought it would. So, yeah. BRB. I just popped in here a little bit just to show you how long it takes for warping at this point. As you can see, we're pretty much going at fastest warp speed here, and we're taking our sweet time to move here, so we're just moving really slow, apparently. Yeah, very slow. Orbital speed, I mean, you know, solar system orbital speed, we're moving very slow, and we still have a couple years to go here, so hopefully we can get a mod here installed that will let us warp a little bit faster, I think, so that's going to be soon, but I'm just going to show you a little bit of the moving around planets over there, just to allow you to appreciate the way that, you know, how far away we are and how small everything else is in the universe and stuff like that. So, yeah. Alright guys, we made it. And there are the planets right there. Gauss we can't see due to it being a darker planet. We're still not in the sphere of influence, we're pretty much here. We're about 21 days away. So let's go ahead and approach the planet here on our final approach. We've entered the system, which is good. Alright, let's go ahead and get the approach here, see if we can get anything. Still see them. Very dark planet, by the way. I can see the moons better than the planet, actually. Still very dark. You can kind of see the other moon now. I can see the planet now, finally. We're still coming in. We're coming in. Planet loaded in, finally. Okay, good. Alright. So there goes the dark spot, and there goes a moon there, and there goes a big moon over there. It looks like a desert. It has storms. The planet does have storms. Very nice. Alright. Alright, cool. So, yeah, very similar to Jupiter, just, well, more similar. It's like a combination of Jupiter and, maybe Neptune. You know, the blue color. Jupiter and Neptune would probably make something like this. I would think. I would hope. So, yeah. Very cool looking planet. And the white clouds. Dark clouds combination. Large amount of contrast here. Very cool. Yeah, I wish Jewel, like in the basic game, had this, like, this textures. But green, I guess. Storms and stuff raging under there. I don't think you should be able to see them during the daylight, though. I mean, we're pretty far away here. I mean, look at the sun. Very small. So anyway, that was a little bit too fast of an approach, so you probably didn't get to see much of the moons. But anyway, let's go ahead and see where we are. We already went by our periapsis, no big deal though. We're gonna have to do a little quick burn here to actually slow down. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade all the thrust. Make sure we actually do slow down. So anyway, a little bit of KSP news. I'm gonna remind you that I have a news channel. We actually already are in orbit, which is very cool. Our target, however, is going to be this one, not the other moon. But anyway, a little bit of KSP news if you haven't seen it from my channel. I have a news channel, a news show about the game. Very cool stuff. And yeah, you should probably go watch it. There's a very nice little picture that I got. You probably want to see if you're interested in the news of the game. Kerbal Space Program, so I recommend you go watch that here pretty soon. I'll probably put a little thing up here, you know what I mean? We lost a contract. Oh dear, that was a lot of money. Okay, we need to actually make sure we do some of the contracts that we have. Interesting. Alright, well, whatever. How much money do we have now? We actually have... We're not doing that bad, I guess. Can you go away? Thank you. Wait. Come on. There you go. Alright. I didn't do maneuver, so make sure we actually end up getting a nice little encounter with the moon here. No, we don't seem like we're gonna get it, so maybe go higher. Or maybe like this. Probably like that, yeah. No? Not yet? Okay. Well, we're gonna have a little bit of an issue here. And maybe... Nope. It's a lot more complicated than I thought it would. To get an encounter with this moon. This moon is one of the smaller ones, so I guess it makes sense for it to be a little tougher. Maybe pull it this way a little bit. I don't mind burning more fuel than we want, though. I mean, we got the fuel. I mean, honestly. You know what I mean? We got over 4K Delta V. So, no big deal. I think this is the way we're going to do it here. Maybe pull it a little more. And maybe slow down a little more. Oh. It's a very small sphere of influence, I guess. So it's making me think here. Yeah, look at that. Very small. Oh, well, maybe it's because we're not in the right inclination. Nerd. There you go. So there you go. That's the... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this burn. And then hopefully we get a nice little view of the moon. We're probably not going to go into orbit. I'm going to go ahead and do the science here, since we do have a lot of science equipment. So, log, and log. Good. We do have a science, junior, observe, keep, log pressure data, boom. I'm just going over this once. This is what I'm going to do at every point in the game, in the system. Just to make sure we end up with a lot of science that we can use to unlock more stuff. We also got one more over here. Oh, and there's a moon, by the way, over there. Big moon. Big, beautiful moon. It has a nice color to it. I like it. Very nice. And the small moon, the baby brother, I guess you could say. Very cool stuff. Alright. Observe mystery goo. Alright, so, and then what I normally do is just transmit data. Transmit all, and yeah, we usually end up with a lot of science. And a bit of money, actually. Not much, but a bit. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that maneuver. And then when we're ready to go on the flyby, I'll pop back in and show you that. Nice little thunderball over there. Very cool. Very nice looking planet, I guess. You know, there's a little. Oh, look at the storm, guys. Yeah, there's your spot down there. Very, very cool. Very nice, isn't it? Alright, so BRB. Gonna go ahead and do that maneuver node. Okay, so we actually lost connection there, which is a bad thing. So we couldn't actually do the maneuver. So we're gonna have to find another way to actually get the encounter here. So set as target. Let's see if we can get anything here. I guess we could. We're gonna have to do it over there now. Okay, well, it's a little more, around the same fuel. Oh well, 2 hours. No big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and do this other maneuver node, and hopefully we end up with a better encounter than before, or whatever. Alright, so here we go. Here we go with the encounter. The moon's going to get closer now. And yeah, so this is the least interesting one, I guess. The more interesting ones are the bigger ones over there that are pretty big. I mean, compared to the planet, even like looking at the planet from here, they're pretty big moons. So maybe I should probably take a screenshot from this. I don't know. You know what I mean? Couple screenshots. Never hurt anybody, so anyway. Let's go ahead and look at this little moon over here. See what we can get. There goes again the big storm over there. Very nice. So, I didn't even look how close we're going to come in since this moon isn't really that big of a deal. It's alright, I guess. Not that bad. So yeah, there you go, guys. Not the best flyby. I could have done better, but you know. Whatever. So, ooh, this has like multiple storms. It has a mini black spot and then a large black spot over there. So, very cool. I mean, yeah, we're going to visit this moon probably since it's probably pretty easy to land on. I mean, in my honest opinion. So, yeah, I mean, we're getting a nice little look from the North Pole here. I'm going to go ahead and do all the science again. And we're going to go ahead and do a maneuver node for me to actually end up getting to the big moon, which is a more interesting one. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, and then hopefully we can get a nice view of that one. I'll try my best to actually get a decent encounter. You can probably see it from here though, so yeah. Right, so BRB again. Alright guys, so basically at this point I did the burn, and I hope you are able to also realize that this moon is very big. So this is basically almost a binary system. The planet, or the moon here, has a very thick atmosphere. And it doesn't look like it has any oceans, actually. No water, which is odd. You know, you'd expect to have some water. But it doesn't. And the atmosphere is very thick. And I think the gravity is also high. Let's see, surface, let's see here, yeah. Oh no, it's the same as Gale. Okay, no normal Earth gravity, I think. So anyway, let's go ahead and approach this little big moon, and hopefully we can get some nice views out of it, and the planet over here. So, yeah, it's gonna get really big here soon. The moon here, which is also very interesting, it also has an atmosphere, which is also pretty cool. It's pretty unique. It's the only other system that has a moon with an atmosphere on it. So very, very, very unique thing there. And we're also getting data from home, but we're not getting data from the actual satellite that I put up here. So let's go ahead and, I think we're in the sphere of influence. No, we're not. We're not yet. Oh no, we are. So yeah, we're gonna start approaching the moon here. Let's see. So the more interesting one here. We're actually going into the shadow of the planet, which is not good. We might lose signal here in a very important moment, but that's fine. We'll see what happens. It looks like it has storms, which is odd. I don't expect it to have. I guess those are clouds, maybe dust. It looks more like dust than anything else to me. I guess it could be cloudy. I'll assume, yeah, I guess those little dark spots here are clouds. Yeah, I guess so. No water on it, though. No lathe. Here either, which is disappointing. Very cool. Guess I get a nice little screenshot here again. Maybe radiation, you know? It could also be possible. Landing on this one is not going to be easy to thick atmosphere, so which means we're going to need a pit lander. I'm also planning out what I'm going to do next here in the next couple episodes, sorry. I keep saying minutes. But episodes, you know. I'm planning out the missions that I'm going to be executing soon. We're still going to come in a lot lower here. I don't know what the final resting orbit of this thing's going to be, but I don't know. I know there's over there Granus. Someday we're going to go over there soon. I wish I had placed something to land with this thing, you know. I also regretted that not doing that last episode, or not 2 episodes ago when we did the flyby of Augustus, where we could have easily released something with a heat shield on it to come in and land on the thing, but you know that didn't happen. It's just the way things are, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get a little bit closer, low orbit here. Hopefully we don't lose signal. Probably not. Yeah, we'll be fine. Very nice little view here we're getting. Looks like it does have a bluish, slightly bluish atmosphere over here. I wonder how the sky is going to look like when we go down there, though. That's my question. That's my real concern, I guess. I'm going to have to do the burn a lot sooner than I want to. I have no choice. Gale's in direct view, but once we go behind the moon, we're not going to have any real signal with the home planet. So, which means we're going to have a little bit... maybe we could get a relay. No relay. Sad. Alright, anyway. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do this retro burn here. I think we're going to go visit the other moon first before we end up going into a resting orbit, a final destination orbit, I guess you could say. We set this thing as a target. Maybe we could get a decent location, maybe. No, we can't get a... No encounter. Oh well. Too bad. Probably want to get a little more equatorial here. Right? Yeah, probably. Alright, anyway. Gonna go ahead and do this maneuver, and then we're gonna go visit the other moon. Hopefully the other moon has some liquid on it. I think it does. I remember seeing some of it from the map view, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and explore that and see what happens. See if we can get a better encounter here. Nope, not like that. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do that maneuver to correct our inclination. Then I'm gonna do a maneuver that allows us to get a better... a slightly better encounter, right? So, BRB when that's completed. Alright, so something weird just happened. It sounded like we hit something. I don't know what we hit. So, I don't like that, alright? I'm gonna quick load, and then see what happens, okay? Maybe we went a little low. Maybe it went into the atmosphere. We might have. Yeah, we did. What? That's not right. Something's wrong. Wait. Yeah, we got over here. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Oh. Yeah. There's your problem. Yep. Okay, we went a little low there. Alright, so... I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that, so we, make sure that... some you guys know that I didn't cheat or anything like that. So we still have heating issues, so that makes sense. We went a little too deep, so yeah. I'm gonna try to get back to the position where we were, and I'll probably get to the point where we can just fly by through Tarsus instead of just going into orbit or something like that. All right, so yeah. Hopefully that's the situation we're in a little bit here. Alright guys, so I decided just to give you another little flyby deep down in the system over here. I already did the maneuver and everything's good. We're almost out of fuel in this big stage, so which makes sense. I mean, we've been doing a lot of maneuvering, more than I thought we would. I can't wait till we go down here. Actually, now that I look at it closer, it looks like a very nice little planet. The land's very flat, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to have any issue landing. I hope. And then I also got a better view of this other moon over here, if you haven't seen it. There you go. It's pretty cool looking, I guess. It has some weird lakes on it. I guess they're lakes. Maybe I'll assume they're lakes at this point, since we can't really see them. The only problem with these moons is that they have no oxygen, so we can't use any jet engines or anything like that. So if you're wondering why they didn't bring a jet engine or something like that, here's because there is no oxygen for them to breathe. So that's a problem. And maybe we'll fix it on later, but for now we're gonna have to deal with all that stuff. So anyway, we're approaching the moon now. The moon of, what's the name of it? See? Tarsus, and this one is Catullus. So very nice. Looks like, yeah, this one's gonna be a little tougher to land on due to the terrain. But the reason I went on a polar flight is because we get to see these lakes a little bit closer. Or whatever, ice. Maybe they're ice. Well, I don't know. I can't tell. Oh man, it's gonna be difficult. I mean, it looks like ice to me, honestly. But anyway, I decided to put this thing in a parking orbit around this moon in particular because we're actually gonna fly really low into the atmosphere. I'm gonna go ahead and try to save ourselves here. Flying up a little bit, cancel out our vertical velocity. I didn't realize why that changed. I don't know why that changed. Maybe it's the game just getting a little weird. We need to start pulling up now or we're gonna die. Yep, we need to start pulling up soon. Yep, I made a mistake. Need to cancel out our vertical velocity. If not, this thing is gonna die. And it's gonna die a very fiery death, and that's gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be very sad. Hopefully we don't end up getting captured, which would suck. That means we would get stuck here forever. Or maybe we can even go for a landing. You know what? I think we're gonna survive this. That's very interesting. I didn't know. Alright, so maybe this is a mistake that's gonna save me. I had 2 problems like that already, and I need to make sure that doesn't happen again. I was paying more attention to the views and actually the calculations, and actually I ended up having to do a little maneuver to actually save myself. So what's our thrust away ratio? Thrust away ratio is pretty high. Do you guys blame me if I'm tempted to land here? Would you guys get angry if I was to say we're gonna land here? Oh man, it's tempting, guys. It's really tempting. I want to land here. I really do. Oh no, God. Okay, wait. No, we can't. I'm not gonna do it, no. It's not worth it. It's not worth it right now. It's not, no. It's just not. Or maybe we might be forced to go in for a landing at this point. I mean, we have communications. You have contact with the home planet. We did get a better view of those. Yeah, those are definitely lakes, guys. Those are very... Probably not liquid water, but they're definitely lakes. Yeah, they're definitely lakes, so... Oh, gosh. Oh, man, if I could get all 3 of them at the same time, it'll be tight, I will be honest. I don't think so. View, maybe change the views a little bit. A little better. No. I want to land. I really do, but I can't. I can't make it. Oh, I guess we're going for a landing, guys. There's no way we're not gonna go for a landing, but we can't do this way because if we do it this way, we're gonna die. We need to burn this way, or at least try to go back into orbit. We can try to go back into orbit, honestly. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to go back. I'm sorry, I can't land on it. I'm pretty sure we could land, but there's no real reason for me to land. I mean, honestly, think about it. Why would I... Fine. Okay, it's not gonna be easy for me to revert this situation that I put myself into at this point, so... We're going in for a landing, okay? Unplanned landing. We're going in for a landing, alright? So... J, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back to the light side here. And maybe get close to one of those lakes. Maybe that one. See if we can get anything. Once we land on this thing, that's it. Right? So once we land on it, that's pretty much it. So, for this probe. So I made a mistake, and that cost me the orbital science. I didn't do any orbital science, but we're not going in for a real... Okay, I need to concentrate my burns here and not do anything stupid here. Right, so the planet is rotating around me, so it's bad. There's also a reason I don't want to land anywhere other than that is because if we land somewhere else, we're going to have some issues with... I really should have put a parachute on this one. I just didn't know this was going to happen to me. I did not know. Alright, so this episode is going to be a little longer. I'm sorry if we don't get to see any of the some of the other clips because of the issues that I put myself into. I'm going to go ahead and save around 1k of fuel. This thing needs to stop spinning on me, by the way. Oh god, I hate this game sometimes. The stupid glitches, man. Gosh, I don't even know what's causing it. I swear. Anyway. Alright, so we have data, and we're basically falling like if we were on Eve or something like that now. So I'm not too worried about the landing part. I'm just trying to point so we can land on one of those lakes, or maybe we can land over here, but I'm worried about the well... Gale, maybe. Let's see. Can we get data anywhere else here? I guess if we... No, I don't know. The problem is the communications, and I really do want to go land over there. And this camera is just not helping. We're falling pretty slowly now, though. I will tell you that. You can probably attempt to go back into orbit, but I don't see that happening. I think I should probably try to go higher instead of flying like this, but I have really no choice. We're running out of gas here. That's the only issue. We're not gaining any speed either, which kind of sucks. We may have no choice but to go for a landing now. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just accept my faith and land where this thing has decided for me to go. Point the tail back towards the landing zone, I guess. There, and let's see where this thing takes me. Alright, so landing at freaking Tarsus now. That's the name of this thing, I guess. We're not going to get a better view. Maybe we are, maybe. I hope we are. But I think we managed to actually pull ourselves out of that little dark side area, but we'll see. I really don't know where we're gonna land though. Looks like pretty much where we're at now, so no big deal. And those lakes look a lot more like water. All right. There's gonna be a lot of cutting out though, so maybe you're gonna lose a lot of me talking, which is probably you don't mind. All right, so we got the power, we got the resources, we got everything needed to do this. We'll see where we finally come down. Come down pretty slow. So I guess the mission turned out better than I thought it would. I'll be honest. I didn't realize how low the gravity was here, so I guess that's the combination of a low gravity and a very thick atmosphere saved my sorry butt here. Which is cool, I guess. No oxygen, however, which sucks, but probably get a decent view like this, though. We got a lot of time in our hands now to take pictures. Or maybe even this. I'll wait till we get the ground, though. But yeah, we're going down pretty slow, fellers. Pretty damn slow. I think this thing can even fly. I'm pretty sure it can fly. Let's see. We got the limited power at this point, so I'm not too worried about anything. Other than getting to a retrograde position here, but I think the further down we go, the further down, the slower we can go, so I wish this thing would keep it though, like hold position, you know? I think it is. We'll see what happens. Oh man, sometimes I end up having too many screenshots, you know? Have you ever had that problem? Too many screenshots? Anybody? It's just so beautiful. This game is so beautiful sometimes. Yeah, we're falling pretty slow. Yeah, yeah, it turned out better than I thought it would. You know what? I'm gonna do some science here, since we're here. Lock temperature, boom. Turned out to be a good episode, I guess. I thought we were screwed for a second there. I can't do that one, so we're limited on our science here, but doing what I can. Can we do this one? Nope. We can do it at the ground, however, but I'll go ahead and just transmit all this data. So we're gonna get a touchdown. I should have put landing legs on this thing, right? Would have had a better landing. So we're still falling. I wonder what big planet that is. An event. The event isn't that big. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so I'm probably gonna cut to the point where we actually land, or about to land, since this is taking a long time. Alright, so yeah, we're not gonna get any good views of the lakes anyway, so BRB. Alright guys, so this is it. This is the final approach. The only reason I started recording again before actually getting closer to the ground is because we are in a point where I think we're about to lose signal, or because of the curvature of the planet. And I also decided to put the probe in a better position for a crash landing, which means that if we actually land, we're going to lose a couple parts. So that's, you know, it's the best case scenario. We did lose the signal there, okay. No big deal. I think we'll lose the engine, probably lose this bottom part. Maybe a couple pieces, but I think we'll make it. As long as we don't lose the power generation, we'll be fine. I think. So yeah, we're coming down. We're coming down hard. Hopefully it survives. The atmosphere is getting thicker, however, so we have a very high chance of actually making it. We're gonna have to wait till we get into a position where we actually get any signal, which I don't think is gonna actually. It's gonna take a while. I'll be honest with you, it's gonna take a while. So we're coming in for a landing now, or a crash landing. This is it. Hold on to your butts, because this is gonna be a good one. All right, so it's coming in quick. It's coming in quick. Ooh, okay. The engine took the whole blunt of that. Okay, nice. Nice, very, very nice. Okay, the probe survived, that intact. So that's probably the best case scenario. We have all the power generation, so now all we gotta do is wait till we can get a better, just a better way to get signal here, if we do at all. So we'll see when that happens. Alright, so I'm gonna warp to the time we get signal, and then hopefully it's during the daytime. I hope. And let's see if we can get any view of those lakes here. Yeah, well, I can't tell. Dang. Okay. I still can't tell if that's water or not. We will have to send another mission here. That's the beauty of Kerbal Space Program. It didn't have the best landing site, so we're gonna have to send another mission soon. Alright, so I'm gonna warp till we get the signal, and I'll come back and do all the science experiments, and I'll end the episode there, alright? Alright guys, so we got signal back. It's daytime now, and there is a haze. The atmosphere does have a haze. Oh man, they just got so many nice. Oh, I don't even know which one to use, man. Wait, looks like there is water. We can probably glitch the game a little bit here. Or the mods that we installed here. See if we can get a nice view of the water. Oh my, this is just beautiful, man. This game, I can't take it anymore. I need to send another mission here soon, dude. I got to. We got to. Alright. Yeah, there's water down there. I see something. I see a shader for it, so I guess there is water. Maybe it is ice. I don't know. We'll see, though. See? You guys see it there. See? There's a shader down there for something. Doesn't make sense. As if there is water, there has to be a shader. We're pretty close, so yeah, I guess it's like frozen water. Either way, it's not water. It's a liquid, but it's a frozen liquid nonetheless. So very cool stuff. We can't see the sun, though. It's down there, but we can definitely get. We have signal now, so we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the final science here. Log all that stuff. Hopefully, we end up having a nice. Yeah, I guess it doesn't look like we have any custom. We can't do that one. Too bad. How about this one? Nope, we can't either. Log. Yes, we can. Well, actually, we did that one already. The radiostopic generators actually have a thermometer in them, which would make sense for them to have a thermometer. Yep. Okay, cool. Cool stuff, alright? So, we got a nice little probe landing here without any real decision of me to actually land anywhere, so which is good. We ended up having a more successful episode than I thought we would. A longer one, however. So yeah, cool stuff. Since we are here, let's go ahead and test the solar panel. See, well, there is no sun really, so there's no real reason we test the solar panel. I want to see a solar panel, how much power it got. So we'll test that in Nero, I guess. We'll have a little pause time over there, and see if we can even do a landing over there. I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. There's a lot of possibilities now, and yeah, I guess we're gonna just warp to another position here where we can either get a better view or something. If not, same stuff as always. Oh, there's the sun. There's the sun. Maybe we can get the sun over there next to the planet and see if we can get another view. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode. It's a very long one, this one. We ended up having some successes and some failures. We're not gonna get any data from orbit from this planet at all now because of situations that have gone through and developed due to my inability to actually do anything correctly sometimes. But it was a good failure, you know. It's like a successful failure, like Apollo 13. So yeah, sun's up there. We're about to get a nice little eclipse. Very cool stuff. And remember, guys, subscribe for more episodes. I appreciate all the subscribers that have subscribed recently. Like and comment. It got very dark here. Like and comment, then share the video. Also click on the notification bell so you can get the notifications when the next episode come in. And remember, next episode is going to be a Nero episode. So that's the furthest gas giant on the system. So that's going to be coming out soon. Probably not tomorrow, but probably Thursday, if not Friday, depending on what I decide to release on Friday. So yeah, it's a couple things that I have to plan. To remember, tomorrow also, there's a news episode coming out. Hope you guys enjoy that one too. It's gonna be a good one. There's a little surprise there in between. A couple things that you should probably pay attention to. So it's very cool stuff. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this one. I'm probably gonna stick around a little bit, see if I can get a better screenshot for the thumbnail. You know, thumbnails are very important. I'm pretty sure you're probably watching this because of the thumbnail. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Have a nice time, nice day. And yeah, hopefully we end up having another successful failure in the next episode. Alright, so goodbye and good luck.